Good morning. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, taking the opportunity on this cloudy day to bring you a 2003 Mercedes-Benz S55 AMG. So this car is the result of what happens when the lunatics at AMG get their hands on a perfectly good, luxurious, and proper S-Class. What they do is they stuff a 493 horsepower supercharged V8 under the hood and, beef up the suspension, the wheels, the brakes, the exhaust, and make it into an absolute fire-breathing, Autobahn chewing up monster. You can see this is a very, very attractive car all around. It's a, what is it, a 220 version. This is 03, so kind of smack dab on the middle of the run. Also new enough to have the proper updated headlights, big bi-xenon, crazy looking assemblies up there. You see it also has the AMG front bumper treatment, which gives you a kind of a Formula One looking mesh grille there in the bottom. Big 18-inch twin spoke 5-star alloys wearing Michelin's, V8 compressor badges on the side, so everyone's going to know just kind of what insanity is under the hood of this thing. And otherwise, it is a fairly austere looking car, which is what an S-Class is all about. It's sort of, luxurious, reserved comfort. The AMG part just adds the twist of all the insanity. Look at the 4 pipes coming out the bottom of the bumper, the AMG badging in the back, correctly I might add. A little bit of a pet peeve when people put that AMG badge on a non-AMG car. Seems to happen a lot. This is a one-owner car, been very well maintained, got about 87 on the clock, so, it really represents a bargain in the car world. Something that would have been, upwards of 130 grand or more can now be bought for pennies on the dollar, and you can do all the lunacy that comes inherent to these cars. So, all right, let's have a look inside the trunk. All right, nice big trunk. Anything you want to fit in there isn't going to be a problem. Golf clubs, boxes of this or that. You could go to Costco, get those paper towels, and everyone's going to be happy with the trunk space. You see it has the original spare tire, the toolkit, jack, everything looking nice and proper down there. Also has that great little grab handle that comes out, and in a moment the vacuum's going to suck that back in. Nice to see that all working properly. So let's have a look under the hood. All right, so again, this is where the insanity happens. They take that, very nice 5.5 liter V8. They bore it, stroke it, supercharge it, just make it into an absolute monster. And of course, every AMG engine comes with a little plaque signed by the guy who put it together, or the gal. I mean, for all I know, I can't really read it. It could be Betty Johnson put this thing together. I doubt it. It's probably Heinz Gerflecken, but still, somebody put it together with care. Everything nice and proper under the hood of this one-owner car. So, again, very well maintained, good history on the thing, and just very nice to look at. There you can see those real dinner plates for brakes. Giant calipers on this thing, big rotors, really hauls this thing down to a stop as quick as you can. I like the vented rotors. Ditto the rear brakes, just a very nice treatment. Okay, in the back, it's a bit of, it did it to me again. This drives me crazy. Every time you move the seats in these things, that headrest comes up and goes into this freak position. Makes me absolutely nuts. I spend half my day putting headrests down on Mercedes products. Anyway, plenty of footroom down there. Lovely, kind of a European limo, if you will. You can fit, the front line of the Green Bay Packers in the back, at least 3 of them, and they'll be fairly happy there. Beautiful, rich leather, very soft. The AMG leather is a very nice treatment. You also get those 3 headrests back there. I believe there's a sunscreen that's electrically powered. You got front and rear side airbags, beautiful treatment with the wood, but also very subdued. It's just fantastically rich, lovely materials done in a way that you barely notice, and that's one of the things that makes these cars so nice. Also has soft closed doors, so you get it close and it'll pull it in. These are all working, which is a little bit of a miracle, but very, very nice, and shows the maintenance this car has had. There you have a nice big AMG sill plate, keeping your shoes from scuffing the sides. Very nice treatment on the door panel. Again, lovely inlaid wood. You got Bose sound. You got hot and cool seats. 52-way power seats with orthopedic functions, memory, windows, you know, all the stuff you need. These seats are in great shape. You can see, again, the rich premium leather, AMG badging, just very, very nice stuff. Let's hop in. I'm gonna again leave the door open so you can listen to this thing fire up. Now that is a menacing V8 growl that comes from the hood of this thing. All right, so got our door closed and see what we got. Lovely leather steering wheel, nice little sporty grippy grips at the 10 and 2, multi-function control. You see the plus and the minus here. In the back, there's little paddles so you can bang your way through the gears like that. You see a very nice, you know, reverse lighted black and white instrument cluster, your, you know, miles per hour, of course, your temp, your fuel, and very cool little tack there with the AMG V8 compressor logo. Over here you've got automatic headlights and washers. You've got Mercedes-Benz in-dash command unit, gives your navigation, AM, FM, that sort of thing. It's 03, so it's not, you know, uber modern, but it's all you need. In the back is that, you see it come up, that very nice windscreen, or sorry, sunscreen. ABC Sport suspension. That is a fantastic suspension setup that these cars have. What it does is it takes the place of traditional sway bars by sort of dampening up on the fly every independent shock on the car. So if you're taking a hard left-hand turn, it's going to pump up the right to keep the car level and smooth. You know, the reverse happens, of course, on a hard right. So on the track, it really cuts down on body roll. It gives you dampening as you need it, and does a tremendous job keeping the car very level. That is just a fantastic system. The little car with the arrow up, what that does is raises and lowers this hydraulic suspension. So if you need a little more ground clearance, you can hit that one once. The car's actually rising now. I don't know if you can see it with the mirror. Hit it twice, and it's rising even more. So you really get, you know, the ground clearance that you need to go over a speed bump, or, you know, knocked over pedestrian, whatever happens to be in your way. But of course, having those lights off brings it back to the normal ride height, which is a little lower than the standard S, and looks fantastic. Down here is your climate control. Got a traditional gated Mercedes-Benz shifter. M is for manual, C for comfort, S for sport. Little compartment there to put stuff. Here you got a cup holder. Let's see if that works. Yeah, again, miracle. Well, it sort of works. Be able to get a cup in there. But these are the most over-engineered cup holders in the world. This is a place where you could have put a Mercedes phone from that time. Won't really work anymore. You've got your M-brace controls there. In the glove box, you got a nice set of books. We got 2 keys. Over there, of course, the 52-way passenger seat with heating and cooling. You got a self-dimming mirror. You got HomeLink garage door openers, and a nice big power sunroof, moonroof, whatever you want to call it. And that could be shaded or unshaded. So lovely stuff. But let's go for a spin. All right, so the driving is what is so phenomenal in these cars. I mean, you know, again, I'm going to reset the phone. It's doing that washed out thing again. Okay, that's a little better. All right, I could scare the living crap out of this garbage guy, but I'm not going to, because I'm, you know, fairly nice human being. Very nice fella. But, you know, you just hear this menacing V8 from underneath you. You got, you know, the sound of viciousness all around. What this thing is capable of is shocking. It's built to chew up miles and miles of Autobahn at a very rapid clip, probably limited to about 150. And man, does it do that really well. And we got one of the Sons of Anarchy out, and look, it blew right through the stop sign. I guess they don't apply to bicyclists. Anyway, you've got all this torque, right? We're in sport mode. Now we're in comfort. Let's go over to sport. All right, I'm not going to, as much as I'd like to terrify this guy, I'm not going to, now we're in manual. There we go, drive sport. you just have this ton of torque and power and, you know, V8 rage right underneath you, ready to go at a moment's notice. And, you know, that is a joy. This is not your granddad's S-Class. Brakes are nice and smooth, no vibration from the wheel. The tires are smooth. Let's give it a little hammer. All right, so you saw the traction control light flash up because all that 493 horse just wants to instantly break the tires loose. You know, what can I tell you? What an absolute joy. Very fast acceleration, fantastic quarter mile times. You know, you can scare the crap out of some Mustang next to you. He'll never see you coming. And anyway, everyone's going to be happy in this thing. So 2003 Mercedes-Benz S55 AMG, 493 horsepower, supercharged V8. It's just an absolute rocket and a monster. So you have an interest, give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thanks so much for having a look. We appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care.